What's up, my gamer guys and gals? Your boy Godlike Gamer here, recording the Week 2 team preview for the ISBL match of against the Bracknell Forest Bewears and the coach Ven Musil. Now, Ven Musil actually helped me last week against the Wichita Why, so it's kind of funny that we have to fight each other the literal next week, but it is what it is. We go ahead and exit out of that. Um, if you look at his team, he has Fairy MZ, Mega Charizard X, Manaphy, Ferrothorn, Alolan Muck, Porygon Z, Miss Magius, Gladeol, Sylveon, Buzzwole, Archeops, Electros. Now, it is very, very, very threatening. I am scared, to say the least. Now, I can deal with a lot of it, unless he brings crazy sets I'm not prepared for, but I really have taken a lot of things into account, and the only things that really scare me are Charizard X and Manaphy. Now, if we dive right into team building, I can show you why. First up is my boy Odin Landorus Therian here. Now, Charizard X is a problem. Is a huge problem. Like, my son is gay and I don't know how to deal with it kind of problem. It +1, it threatens my whole team. It really does. I can't do anything about it. If it Dragon Dances up, gets +1, I can't do much about it. Now, in the event that that happens, I have to go straight into Landorus Therian. This is the only Pokemon that can deal with that. Well, it's the best way I have of dealing with it. I've got other plans, but if I have to resort to that, then I'm in trouble. If he goes Charizard, right? Say it doesn't matter who I have in. If I have any of these members that you see here in, if he goes Charizard, my immediate reaction has to be going Landorus. Because if I let him get up a Dragon Dance, and I stay in on that, and then he gets another Dragon Dance up, it's too late. It's over. I have to be on top of it. I can't try to make hard predictions. I have to always really go hard Landorus and keep that thing in check. Landorus keeps Charizard in check. I can't let any free damage get on Landorus. It has to be at least at 84%. It has to be. If I let, at that point, it still actually takes rocks damage. So if he gets up rocks, then I can't even bring it in. So it would be smart of him to do that, but we'll see. I'm not too worried about all that nonsense, but if he is able to whittle down, I mean, he could do some crazy pursuit trap stuff for all I know. But yeah, it has me worried. If he gets rid of Landers, I really don't have an answer. I'm gonna have to really be on my feet with this one and make sure not to give him any leeway. Now, with the next Pokemon, I have my Mega Slowbro Dobby appearing for the first time. Now, Manaphy is a problem. Manaphy, I really don't know what he's gonna do with it, to be honest. Scarf Set would be really fucking annoying. Specs is hard to deal with. Some subset is annoying. Tail Glow sets, Rain Dance, Hydration set. It really is just going to be difficult. Now, once I identify a set, I can play around it, but the general way of dealing with Manaphy is sitting right in front of you. Slowbro just sits in front of Manaphy, to be honest with you guys. He just kind of sits there. Manaphy can get +3 with the Tail Glow and Energy Ball, and still does not 2-hit KO me. So, I mean, it's my best way of dealing with Manaphy. I'm really not even worried, to be honest. Now, I just got to make sure he doesn't whittle me down for free. I always need to make sure I'm getting chip damage on that thing, so other Pokemon can take care of it. I don't expect Slowbro to turn up. I really like if he doesn't bring Manaphy, Slowbro's not going to waste. He can still deal with the Sylveon, the Porygon Z and stuff like that. But he really is just kind of meant for that mana fee. If he doesn't bring mana fee, he's not useless, like I said. Um, Not to mention he's a calm mind setup threat, you know. Um, he does live, I believe, one Dragon Claw from Charizard. Now I don't do much back, but say I get +4 Scald or something, um, then I don't have to go Landorus. If you guys get what I'm saying, like um, I don't have to worry about it at that point. But it's always good to it's always good to be able to deal with things. So yeah, before I ramble on too much longer, I'll just go to the next Pokemon now. Um, Landorus and Slowbro really have specific roles on the team. This is George here coming back again for week 2. Is kind of the first Pokemon that is meant to deal with a variety of threats. Now, and by the way, guys, I didn't really go over their moves, but you can see here Earthquake with this EV spread, a one hit KO Charizard. Uh, Almost no matter what, he has to run a lot of HP to not be AO code, in which case he's going to sacrifice speed, which I don't know why he would do that. And I'm running Toxic so I can deal with Mana V, Slack Off for recovery, Calm Mind. For Sylveon because I can call it, whether it's Heal Bell, Cleric set, or a Calm Mind variant, I can just Calm Mind up in front of it. It can't touch me. Same with Porygon. Um, yeah, guys. Anyways, George is the first Pokemon really that can deal with a variety of things. If you take out Charizard and Manaphy, they don't exist. The next couple of things I wanted to check on his team were Alolan Muck, Buzzwole, and even Arceus, even Ferrothorn, really. Um, yeah, they are all dealt with by George here. Now, last week he was a Scarf set. I don't know if he's going to expect this bulky set. Is there a point running Gearforce? Sitting here thinking about it. Yeah, I'm not running Poison Point, so anyways, a little distracted there for a sec. Now George here is special. With these EV spreads, these little weird EV spreads here, not only does he take a non-boosted Dragon Claw or Flare Blitz from Charizard X. Now, the reason I say that is because I died to an Earthquake. But if he has Earthquake, guys, he actually doesn't kill Slowbro with a +1 Dragon Claw. Now, I'm expecting him to bring Crunch over Earthquake, but we'll see. Like I said, if he pulls out Earth, I'm not going to leave George in on that. Ideally, it would be really cool if he Earthquake George and I went into Landorus, but we'll see. Like I said, not going to try to get crazy with it, but if Landorus goes down, I'm not screwed. I just would have to force him out of Charizard and then Earthquake Oko's it back. Poison Jab fucks up Sylveon and Buzzwole. With this EV spread here, I also don't die to a choice band adamant max 8 attack Buzzwole's Ice Punch, which is cool. Poison Jab 2-hit KOs back. Sucker Punch does like 25-30% to Charizard X and believe it Oko's Mismagius. No, it definitely fucks it up. Like it doesn't want to eat it. George is overall just a really good Pokemon. If I can get rocks up with him too, that'd be great. I don't want to mess around with him. Too bad I don't have any recovery, so that's going to be a problem. But I really do think, and the speed is so that I outspeed Adamant Buzzwole. Because outside of that, he really doesn't touch me. Outside of an Adamant Choice Band Ice Punch, he doesn't do anything to me. So if he doesn't bring Ice Punch, then I completely wall it. And outspeeding it is just kind of crucial. So if he runs Jolly, that'd be weird. I don't know why he would. He shouldn't expect to outspeed Nidoking anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Um, so yeah, the next member on my team is the Week 1 MVP of the Virginia Volcoronas, my boy Microsoft here. Now, um, last week was an Assault Vest bulky set, and this week we're just not even joking around. We're just going full modest max special attack choice specs. Um, so if you look at his team, he's kind of got a little bit of a weakness to, if you really look to Ferrothorn here. Ferrothorn deals with Manaphy. Ferrothorn, jeez, he has a weakness to Magnezone. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? Uh, Magnezone deals with Manaphy, Ferrothorn. Uh, if he's not Assault Vest Muck, he deals with Muck. Porygon Z, Mismagius. Claydol doesn't eat a Signal Beam Okos Claydol if it's not like max HP, max special defense. Flash Cannon one hit KO is a non special defense Sylveon. Like it has to be max HP, max special defense to live a hit. Archeops is fucked up. It really is. Nothing deals with Magnezone here. That's really the great thing about it. I can get it in and click Thunderbolt, and nothing really wants to eat that. He has no ground electric immunity, as you can see here. Well, he has Claydol, but I'm not I'm not too worried about Claydol, to be honest. Now, interesting enough, actually, Claydol and Archeops are his only two ways of removing rocks. So one of them is probably coming. It could be Claydol, but if, like I said, Claydol doesn't eat Claydol is 2-hit KO'd by Flash Cannon, as is, so not even worried about that thing. Magnezone just hits really hard this week, to be honest. If I get it in on something, I just click a move and typically get a kill. If he gets Ferrothorn out at all and I can get it in, I'm running Magnet Pool. If he has Ferrothorn out and I just click HP Fire and kill it. It's that simple. I thought about doing a couple different things with Magnezone, if I'm being honest. I thought about Sturdy. Thought about running Sturdy with some kind of like HP ground choice spec set for Charizard. I thought about running some Akaberry thing. I mean, I really did kind of look around, but I really do think this is the best set, and it really does take advantage of his team pretty well. Now, the next member of the squad is new debuting Kitana, the Sneasel. Now, Sneasel fucks his team up, not gonna lie. Now, I kind of wish I had another move. Excuse me. Sneasel was just the obvious bring this week, to be honest. Between, like I said, he could bring Claydol, Mismagius. I mean, I guess it's not obvious bring, but I think it just does really well. It 2-hit KOs, Manaphy Choice Band with knockoff, knocking off the item, and then would 2-hit KO if it's not bulky. It 2-hit KOs Mega Charizard if he doesn't get a D-Dance up with Icicle Crash. Low kick 2-hit KOs a standard Ferrothorn set. I don't know if we'll run standard. He might run it like max defense, in which case I don't think I 2-hit KO, but I don't know if he'd do that. Icicle Crash 2-hit KOs 2-hit KOs Assault Vest Muck. Knockoff Okos Porygon Z non-invested. Knockoff or Pursuit. I'm not running Pursuit. Lol. I thought about running Pursuit over Low Kick, but if I didn't run that, then Ferrothorn just switches in every single time on this thing, so it's just better to not. But yeah, Knockoff obviously kills Mismagius. Knockoff kills Claydol. Icicle Crash 2-hit KOs Sylveon. Icicle Crash 2-hit KOs Buzzwole, Electros, Archeops. It really does. If I get this thing in, and nothing outspeeds it, if you really look at his team, Archeops ties, Miss Magius doesn't outspeed. That's the one bad thing about his team is he doesn't outspeed much. So like I said, if Charizard wants to come in on it, Icicle Crash knocks it under 50% and then kills. Also, fun fact, guys, I'm running Ice Shard on it because 25% is the magic number. If I get Charizard down to 25%, that's what Ice Shard does to it. Choice Band, Ice Shard. At that point, Charizard is no longer a threat, even alive. It doesn't do anything. I really do. I think Sneasel, I don't know, maybe to you guys or some people out there, it might just seem underutilized or I don't know, like it doesn't do much, but I really just think it hits really hard this week and it deals with everything. There's literally nothing he has that deals with Sneasel, like takes a hit. For that reason, he might have to run defensive Alolan Muck, which would be cool. Because that if you look at the rest of my team, that means Muck doesn't really fuck anything up. I don't know. I'm not too worried. I think Sneasel's a great Pokemon to have. That's all I really have to say about that. The last member of this team is actually a really important one for a couple reasons. My girl Sable here, making her debut. To be honest, guys, I know Landorus deals with Charizard, right? So you'd think that would help me calm down, but for some reason, I just know that he's going to be able to whittle down Landorus, and I'm not going to be able to use it against him. Now, that's where Sable comes in. Between Choice Scarf Sable, Draco Meteor, Okos, Charizard. It really does. Draco, 2-hit KOs, Manaphy. HP Fire, Okos, Ferrothorn, unless it's max special defense. I gotta be careful of Alolan Muck to not get Pursuit Trap, but Draco, Okos, Porgunzi. Draco, Okos, Miss Magius. I think I 2-hit KO a non-invested Claydol. 2-hit KO Sylveon, a special defensive Sylveon with Psyshock. Oko Buzzwole. I don't Oko. Yeah, I do, I think. No, I 2-hit KO. 2-hit KO Buzzwole with Psyshock or Draco. And vice versa. The list goes on and on. With Draco and Psyshock, I really deal with everything. HP Fire touches Ferrothorn. And then I've got Healing Wish just sitting there. Healing Wish is to support the team, to be honest. If George gets whittled down and I need it back at full, I Healing Wish right back into it. If Landorus gets chipped down and I just need something to take a hit from Charizard, I can Healing Wish into that. I really do think Latias puts in a lot of work this week. I'm really hoping it can come out and just shine like I know it can. I really think Latias is going to do a lot of work. I think Magnezone is going to do a lot of work. I think Sneasel is going to do work. The only Pokemon I think that might let me down this week is the only two I'm really worried about letting me down are Landorus and Slowbro, to be honest. These two right here. Because I don't think they're going to be able to hold off the heavy artillery and Manaphy and Charizard the way I want them to. Because on paper they do, but Pokemon, it's a game of rolls and shit like that. So, anyways, enough morbid upsetness from me. We're gonna end the video probably right now. I don't see anything else to talk about. Check out the video; it should be up tomorrow.